welcome to the annual Prosper Homecoming Parade. I'm Landon Byram.
I'm Maddie Kemp.
And I'm Callie Swick. As you can see, we're in a different spot this year. Last year we were in front of Reynolds, but this year we're in front of our very own Prosper High School to host the parade and to share insight on all the floats and organizations as they pass by.
This year we are seeing many new unique additions and many new creative floats with a total of 69 floats.
Yes, the PHS Homecoming Parade is just one of the amazing ways that Prosper ISD really shines a spotlight on all the incredible clubs, sports activities, and staff that makes the Prosper High School.
What's also amazing is this year's theme for the parade, not our first rodeo.
All week at PHS, we've been dressing up for the theme, and it definitely shows it is not our first rodeo when it comes to dress-up weeks.
The town of Prosper has been all of our home for these last couple years of high school, so this theme is a great one before we graduate.
Right, all three of us are seniors, and the years have gone by so fast, but it has been a great ride.
It's an honor to be here today with you guys. Prosper High School is the only high school that streams the parade live, and I think it's just so cool that we keep this tradition going every year.
I think that it just goes to show that we are the best high school in the district. This is the 4th year we have been live streaming the parade, and our floats are all decked out this year to show that it really isn't our first rodeo here at the flagship school.
In case you didn't know, Prosper is one of the fastest growing towns in the DFW area. In just 4 years, the town has grown by 58%, and from 2024 to 2025, it has grown by 7.98%. A key factor in the growth is because of the amazing school system we have. Prosper is ranked 18th overall in the entire state.
Well, Callie, this definitely shows because last year we won the HEB Excellence in Education Award, winning the Top Large School District Award and receiving a $100,000 grant. This award highlights Prosper ISD's commitment to student success, innovative educational programs, strong financial management, and active family and community engagement.
I have been in Prosper ISD since the 2nd grade, and let me just say, it is one of a kind. Between the facilities and the people, it is all around just something I will always remember.
I moved to Prosper when I was a freshman, and I've loved being at the OG school for all 4 years. I never believed when they said high school goes by so fast, so now this year I'm just trying to soak it all in and make the most of my senior year.
I've been in Prosper since 8th grade, and the sense of community throughout Prosper is unmatched. This year my goal is really just to do every senior festivity I can and take it all in.
Now passing by is Fire Engine 1, a fire truck, and the UTV, our utility task vehicle.
Engine 1 is equipped with advanced firefighting tools and equipment designed for quick response to fires and emergencies. It has a water pump and hose, allowing firefighters to tackle fires effectively and safely.
The truck is specialized for aerial operations, equipped with a ladder that reaches high places, making it essential for rescuing individuals from tall buildings and providing access to elevated areas.
And following behind is one and only Dr. Holly Ferguson. She has been the Prosper IC superintendent for 5 years now, and she has done an amazing job at shaping this district into what it is today. We are so grateful for her and her dedication to this town.
Yes, we are so thankful for her. She began her teaching career in Prosper all the way back in 1998. It is so amazing that she has really stuck with Prosper all this time.
Her vision for Prosper ISD is to ensure that every student participates in a rigorous and engaging learning experience. Prosper ISD is committed to transforming the design of education while continuing a strong commitment to relationships with students, families, and community. Once again, a huge thanks to our amazing superintendent for making Prosper excellent every single day.
And now moving to the Prosper High School. If you can't tell by the sound of instruments and music, approaching us is the PHS Band.
The Prosper Mighty Eagle Band is a state-of-the-art competitive marching band and explores the latest trends in the competitive marching arts. The marching band provides an outlet for students interested in the realm of design, performance, leadership, social, and competitive opportunities.
The head director of band is Aaron Resenbrink, and the assistant directors are Sarah Yankee and Jacob DeWald.
Our band is planning on making it to state once again, and they're so amazing, so why don't we give them a listen?
Color guard.
Behind us are now the sweethearts of Prosper, our talentettes. The dance officers for this year include Captain Allie Moore, First Lieutenant Chloe Roan, Senior Lieutenant Nicole Hall, Junior Lieutenant Ava Colliard, and Sophomore Lieutenant Molly T.
The director of the talentettes is Coach Sharp, who began her dancing career at the age of 4. In high school, she was a part of the award-winning DeSoto Eaglettes and named captain her senior year. She was also the captain of her collegiate dance team at SFA.
Alongside Coach Sharp is assistant Coach Hunt. The Talentettes have a sister program called Spirit Sisters, where members are paired up with Talented newbies in order to show them the Prosper Talented way. In addition to being a support system, sisters exchange small but meaningful gifts throughout the year to show they're not just a team, but a family.
That is such an awesome program. It is amazing to see how the team gives back. These girls put in so much hard work, and I love seeing our Talentettes here today.
The Talentettes perform at halftime for football games, as well as pep rallies, and practice almost every day before and during school.
The commitment of this team is just so special, and some team members showing additional commitment are the social officers for this year, including President Peyton Chambly and Vice President Elizabeth Hensley, Abby McGregor, Hayden Cox, Hayden Berliner, and Taylor Reese.
And for us PHS students, we are seeing some familiar faces as the PHS admin trucks make their way down Coleman Street, starting with our principal.
This is Miss Paige Trujillo's first year as principal, but she served as last year's associate principal alongside Mr. Nick Jones. With only being in school for 6 weeks, she has already made a positive mark on her transition into being principal.
I truly love how Miss T is so intentional with every student that walks in the halls of PHS.
We are so very proud to be a part of the flagship school.
But Ms. Trujillo does not do it alone. Working closely with our principal as associate principal, Miss Lindy Wilcox, other PHS admin include our APs, Mr. Ross Andrus, Miss Elizabeth Demers, Mr. Ryan Denham, Mr. Jimmy Friedley, Mr. Jonathan Nash, and Miss Siobhan Nash, and Miss Elizabeth Giravano. We can see some more Eagle Green as the Reynolds admin float approaches. Starting off with their admin, their principal this year is Dr. Jess Mullins, and the APs include Miss Alex Crosby, Mr. Ryan Blake, and Mrs. Lori Miller, and Mr. Alex Neese.
And on to elementary. If you cannot tell by the kids behind us, the elementary floats are passing by, and we currently have a total of 20 elementary schools in Prosper ISD.
Yes, the Prosper Homecoming Parade is such a great opportunity for elementary students to see the bright futures that Prosper holds for them, while they admire the amazing clubs, sports, and fine arts.
And now coming up is the Town Council Float. The town of Prosper is a home rule town with a mayor and 6 council members. Mayor David Bristol, Mayor Pro Team Amy Bartley, Chris Kern, Marcus E. Ray, Craig Andress, Jeff Hodges, and Cameron Reeves.
Up first, our freshman Duke and Duchess is Max Maris and Piper Rogers. It is so cool to see that they get to experience being on the float and tossing out candy for their first year of high school.
I would have loved to run for homecoming court for my freshman year. It seems like so long ago. Time truly passes by so fast.
Yes, it does, Landon.
And just passing by was our sophomore Duke and Duchess for the sophomores. Roger Mendez Ferris, and Tatum Vorse.
Roger is a part of the outstanding theater program here at Prosper, so you might have seen him in a show or two. Tatum is a part of the water polo team.
Watching the shows that theater puts on make me feel like in a whole different world. They put so much time into everything they do, as well as water polo. It takes a lot of endurance to swim in the water and compete against some very competitive opponents.
Our junior Duke and Duchess is Zachary Thompson and Megan Hart.
Zachary's a part of the choir team and theater team. Talk about great singing and acting. He was a part of the Hadestown play from last year.
Senior Princess and Queen nominees are Aubrey Feldy, Jaden Square, Maddie Vincent, and Ava Witt. Aubrey Feldy is a part of sports medicine, and Maddie and Ava are both on the track team.
Senior Princes and King nominees Dallas Boozer, Jonathan Chakawuki, Zane Heaton, and Nathan Phillips. Dallas plays football, and he is in the wide receiver position and wears number 4.
It's been pretty fun to see how each of these couples campaigns to win the title this year. Leading this next vote is Student Council. The PHS Student Council is made up of elected and volunteer students who work with adult advisors. They follow a set of rules to help students express themselves and get involved in school activities. The school also provides leadership opportunities and promotes positive relationships between students, facility, and the communities.
Their goal is to provide a positive culture to our school through their standing committees, pride and patriotism, energy and environment, and drug and alcohol and health awareness. The teachers, Mr. Solace, and students can be voted as class representatives. General Student Council applications just closed for the fall, but will be reopened during the spring. Up next, we have the Collin College Float. I don't know about you guys, but I took 2 dual credit classes last year, and let me tell you, I'm so lucky to have been able to earn some college credits in high school.
Yes, we are so fortunate to be able to have these resources from a local college to help us get ready for our future when we graduate.
Talk about setting up for success.
Absolutely.
Looks like our Prosper Eagle football team is coming up. Imogen Prize is on scene with more. Well, I don't know about y'all, but this parade has just been so amazing so far, and I really can't wait to see what floats up next.
You know, I have not gotten any candy thrown at me, so I can say it's a success so far.
Yeah, I've got to agree with that one. I remember last year our anchors got candy thrown at them, but it's been fun this year and the weather's nice, so at least it's not too hot.
Yes.
Callie, wasn't your brother a anchor last year? And I think he got a candy thrown right at his head, and I am so excited to call him and tell him I think I beat him this year by not getting candy thrown at my face.
Yeah, that was pretty funny last year. I'm glad that it didn't happen to me, but it's so cool to have seen all the floats. I really like the homecoming court nominees because I just can't wait to see who wins on Friday.
I'm just happy the weather worked out and it's not raining right now, so we're all here, we're all dry, and everything's going good.
Absolutely. I think I see football coming up. Wow.
Looks like our Prosper Eagle football team is now coming up, and Imogen Perez is on scene with more.
Right behind me is our PHS football float. The Eagles are ranked 5th in Texas compared to some other schools, Rock Hill, who are ranked 210th. As the team kicks off the beginning of the season, they hope to dominate our competing schools. The homecoming game is 2 days from now, Friday the 26th, at Jones Stadium against Plano East. Make sure to show up and show support for our Prosper Eagles. I stuttered.
And with that, let's now jump into some of our Prosper sports and their floats. Starting off strong with our Prosper Eagle football team. Our football team has 5 floats, which makes it the biggest in this parade.
So far, football has had a great season with their first game on the road against Austin Westlake, and they came back home with the win over the champs with a score of 29-22. I watched the game from home, and let me tell you, that one was a nail biter. They have worked so hard all summer to prepare for this year, and it's truly showing.
They also played Rockwell Heath for Week 2 matchup, and they brought home another win with a score of 45-27. Some huge wins for our Eagles.
On top of that, Landon, last week they faced off against the McKinney Boyd Broncos, and yep, you guessed it, they won with a final score of 68-31. Their next game is this Friday against Plano East for a homecoming game. It's also the first home game of the season, so I'm sure the stands will be packed not only with people, but with tons of school spirit.
As you can see on their float, it says the phrase DYJ, which means do your job. It is so fitting for their team because football is truly a sport where your actions and your energy affect everyone on the field and every play. Through this phrase, the coaches hope to teach players that you have to work hard and you have to do your job because it affects everyone on the team, and the key to winning is if everyone on the team can fill in their role.
The football team is led by Tyler Moore, returning for his 3rd year as head coach.
The assistant head coach is Brian Thompson, who is also the offensive line coach alongside Coach Wilhelm. Travis Wilson coaches the wide receivers, Chance Casey coaches the running backs, John Huddy coaches the H-backs, and Coach Moore is the quarterback coach this year.
As for the defense, Coach P is the team's defensive coordinator, and safeties coach and defensive lineman coach is Aaron Matthews alongside Brandon Couch. The outside linebackers coach and special teams coordinator is Kobe Richards, and the inside linebackers coach is Coach Darren Knight.
The corners coach is Coach Austin, and finally the secondary coach is Coach Condon, alongside Coach P. These coaches all get up early every single day to put in the time and dedication to shape these players into who they are today.
And it truly shows because there are many D1 commits on the team. Left tackle Zayden Krempen is committed to Texas A&M. Offensive tackle Bryce Gilmore is committed to Texas Tech. Sean Stover is committed to Duke. Wide receiver Lathan Latchley is committed to Tulsa. Wide receiver Dallas Boozer is committed to Arkansas State. Kicker and punter Michael Bukoskis is committed to the University of Texas. Safety Dakarian Jameson is committed to the Navy. Defensive end Zach Manning is committed to the Army. And our starting quarterback Braden Imhoff is committed to Lamar University. I'm sure that there are even more than the ones I listed, but the point is that the amount of talent on this team is insane.
I agree. There's so many players on the team that hold offers but have not yet committed, so I'm excited to see where they go and choose to continue their football journey at.
According to Max Preps, our Eagles are currently 3-0 and ranked number 6 in the entire state of Texas. I'm hoping that we can see our Eagles go deep in the playoffs this year against some of the best teams in the state.
Last year, unfortunately, they fell short to the Coppell Cowboys in the first round of the playoffs, but I can just feel it this year. They're going to bring home the state title. I believe they can do it.
And to finish off our football floats is the digital billboard truck, which features some of the greatest and most memorable moments of Prosper football.
From intense plays over to the top of over-the-top celebrations, the digital billboard showcases all the emotions that come from a Friday night game at Children's Health Stadium.
I don't know about you guys, but seeing the billboard gets me so excited for the rest of the season. Let's look at what they're showing right now.
And another team who is always on the sidelines is our cheer team.
For each varsity football game, one cheerleader is awarded Varsity Game Girl of the Week. In last week's game against McKinney Boyd, the title went to Kyle Rogers, so congratulations to her.
I love seeing the spirit of these girls on the sidelines each week, not to mention their insane stunts and tumbling skills. Edgy even takes part in these stunts sometimes, and it is so entertaining.
I love seeing them perform at pep rallies, and they know how to get people on their feet, not only in the stands, but quite literally throw each other in the air.
These girls work so hard to even compete in the national competition in NCAA in January.
Not only do have our varsity cheer here tonight. We also have
That's right. They have also been working very hard this year to support the ladies and freshman football teams. It's so awesome to see them advance in their skills and learn new stunts and routines.
Not gonna lie, I would be scared to flip and tumble and be thrown into the air. That's definitely not on my list of strengths.
I'm with you on that one, Callie.
Switching from the field to the court, we are setting up to see our dominant Lady Eagle volleyball team. The ladies have a very promising season after huge wins over teams like the McKinney Lions and the fake Eagles on the other side of town, who are also known as Rock Hill.
The team has an overall record of 13-13 right now, and they still have many matches ahead of them to hopefully secure a spot in the playoffs this year.
The varsity team is coached by head coach Terry Winchell, assisted by Hannah McCown. The team's next game will be against McKinney Boyd on October 3rd at 6:30 in the PHS Arena. So be sure to show up and show out and cheer on our Lady Eagles.
The JV and freshman teams are also staying on top of it as they have been competing all season long and putting in the work to show their opponents what the Prosper High School represents.
And as the parade is still going by and the sun is going down and it's getting cooler and the wind's also cooling down, thank goodness, I am just loving all the floats going by and the hard work that has been put into every single float. You can just tell the determination is not only on the field, but in their art skills as well.
Yeah, of course. I love the digital football screen. I'm excited to see the hype video this year because they haven't yet played it because we haven't played at home. So I'm really excited to see that this year. And overall, just being in the environment at the stadium, I feel like home games are just so much more fun than away games because you're actually there and you like feel connected with everyone and everyone is just all on the same level and full of school spirit.
Yes, definitely. Speaking of for the home game, this week's theme is Color Wars, so be sure to come out and wear your school color for your grade.
Not to mention, it's the homecoming game, so wear your mums and garters. Show some school spirit, and we cannot wait to see you at Children's Health Stadium this Friday.
Yeah, I also heard that you get 5 Minga points if you go. So a lot of people are going to get Minga points this Friday.
Honestly, guys, I've been liking the Minga points.
I love the Minga points. Did you see they added Minga socks today? I cannot wait to save up 50 points to get the Minga socks.
I did not see those, Landon, but I might have to check them out.
I might have to use them for tardy, honestly. But I love how each student can earn points like that and teachers recognize. But I also love how we can recognize our Prosper sports and programs.
And running behind is cross country and our track and field floats.
And just like cross country, the head coach for the women's track and field is Jackie Crisp, who is on his 26th year of coaching and his 7th year at Prosper High School. He's from Whitesboro, Texas, and is a 1999 graduate of the University of North Texas. Go Mean Green.
In for men's track and field, Kobe Richards is their head coach, and he is in his 21st year of coaching, and this will be his 11th year at Prosper High School. He is a 2004 graduate of Howard Payne University and completed his master's degree in educational administration from Lamar University in 2010. He is joined by his assistant coaches John Huddy and Darren Knight.
Track and field does not start until their season starts in February, but I am looking to see if their athletes can break some new records this year and compete at the state meet once again. Now running behind the volleyball float is the cross-country team, who is led by Jackie Crisp and Delaney Alford.
This year, the team's philosophy is going to be showing excellence by being your very best, and this is especially true in a sport like cross-country because if you want to compete with other runners, you have to put in your very best and have that mental and physical strength.
I completely agree with you, Callie. This sport is such a mental battle, and these athletes really show how you can push past all of that. The next meet for our varsity cross country is the OSU Cowboy Jamboree Track Relay at Griner Family Cross Country Course at 9:30 a.m. on Friday.
Well, good luck to our Prosper athletes, but dribbling over to the court, let's talk about our Prosper basketball. The boys team is led by head coach Scott Imes and assistant coach Matthew Alford, Ryan Lamberson, and Gabe Owens.
Coach Imes entering his second year coaching and has over 20 plus years of coaching at both the collegiate and high school level. And for the girls, the team is led by new head coach Simone Jackson and assistant coaches Michael Spears and Haley Asiliota, and Jeremy Smith, who's also new this year to Prosper.
As you can see behind us now, we have our tennis teams serving it up on an amazing float.
This team is led by head coach Curtis Martin and assistant coach Brandon Woolman. Coach Martin is on his third year of coaching here at Prosper, and he is grateful for the opportunity to grow his meaningful relationships through tennis. His tennis journey in college taught him life lessons that he wants to share with athletes here at Prosper High School to motivate them throughout their season.
They've been dominating this year on the court as they've been going at it since the first week of school, so congratulations to our tennis team. But now moving off the court, following behind our tennis team is the Prosper golf team. The boys' head coach is Ryan Salinas, and he is in his 14th year of not only coaching, but also teaching. He played golf at Stephen F. Austin University and is in his 8th year of coaching golf.
The head coach for the girls' golf team is Tyler Pearson. He has been coaching for 19 years now and has been at Prosper for 12 years. He played golf in college at both Brigham Young University and Idaho State University. He's surely passed over his skills to his athletes because of the golf team is thriving this season.
This group of athletes are so talented at what they do, and they have been putting in the work this year for sure.
I've never been to a golf tournament, but I've always wanted to go to one. It seems like really relaxing, but also kind of fun.
Me too, yes.
I might have to look into it.
Well, maybe we should all, plan it one day. But
And now we have Imogen on scene right now.
What's your name?
Trey.
And are you excited for the homegoing parade?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's been your favorite float so far?
What?
What's been your favorite float so far?
You what?
Your favorite float, your favorite, like the cars that come by, which one's been your favorite so far?
The swimming one.
The swimming one that just came by?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was really cool. How much candy have you gotten?
Huh?
How much candy have you gotten?
Like 49.
49. That's a lot of candy. Okay. Are you excited for the rest of the parade?
Yes.
Okay, well, thank you so much. Okay, you're good to go. Thank you so much.
oh no!
He is followed by assistant coach Keenan Volleyball, who is the head coach for our varsity water polo team.
Coach Stroh then went to coach back at his high school, earning 4 district titles, 2 state relay champions, and 9 individual champions. During this time, he also coached 4 Olympic trials and qualifiers for club swimming. Prosper got lucky with him because his athletes surely are one of a kind.
Yes, and Coach Fogelberg is entering his 5th year at Prosper High School as the assistant swim coach and water polo coach. In addition to his teaching economics, Coach Fogelberg has been teaching swimming since 2015. He grew up swimming and playing water polo in Merced, California, and later played water polo for Brigham Young University, where he majored in political science. Now heading over to the diamond, we have our Prosper baseball team led by head coach Scott Holder and assistant coaches Brendan Clay and Clay Wilson.
The Eagles finished the season last year with a 33-10 record and secured a 3rd place spot in the state championship.
He's putting in the hard work every year to show up and show out, even though they are in the off season. Right now, they are working hard to secure the spot for this season.
This team is so talented, and although the season is yet to start, we know they will represent the Prosper High School well.
And we have already been able to see some of our athletes training and playing on various club teams, which just shows how dedicated our athletes here are at PHS.
Some key players this year are senior Gustavo Nunez, junior Landon Walker, and senior Cannon Webb, who are all expected to do big things this year. Honestly, the entire team is so talented and play a huge role in this program.
Personally, I'm excited to see where our seniors end up committing to play in college.
For sure. I know we're all super pumped to see what this year's Prosper baseball has in store. I'm excited to go to the games, and the stands are always packed with school spirit.
I know last year they got 3rd place in the playoffs, and I cannot wait to see them bring home the gold this season.
Yeah, they were really strong, and you could just tell that they had that family impact on each other.
Of them definitely had the tosses by the candy they just
Yeah, they didn't hit me. Did they hit you guys? No, they also started cheering at the end. I'm like, I didn't get hit.
My computer, so.
Hey, I mean, we got some candy right here, but
Well, hopefully their aim keeps the same throughout the
same
season.
field.
Yeah.
Bouncing back into the classroom, the Prosper High School Orchestra is writing an amazing float that really shows just how talented they really are. The director is Monica Brantley, and the assistant director is Casaneda Capita.
A special thing that the Prosper Orchestra program participates in is allowing each of the seniors to be represented on the Instagram page, showing one of their favorite.
Well, it looks like we have Imogen on scene again with a special live report.
I'm here with one of our homecoming nominees. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, my name's Nathan Phillips, and I'm very excited to be here. It's been a fun time. Weirdly, a bunch of kids, as I was passing by on the truck, just kept going 6'7", 6'7", and I think that was the highlight of my night, honestly.
Oh, thank you, but back to you guys at the desk.
Now from the chorus to the chorus, if you cannot tell by all the music, the Prosper High School float is now passing by.
Prosper High School is extremely proud of its award-winning choirs. Not only does the PHS choir nurtured and lives of hundreds of Prosper students over the years, but the Prosper choir has consistently earned sweepstakes trophies at UIL concert and sight reading competition, as well as several best in class and most outstanding awards at other music festivals and competitions. Just last Tuesday, the choir even set a new district record with 39 students advancing to the next round of all-region choir.
They have so many great accomplishments. The mission of the Prosper High School Choir is to provide a comprehensive music education to the talented singers in our program. It is the expectation that students in the PHS Choir program will gain the knowledge and skills they need to perform and appreciate music throughout their life, in addition to developing life skills such as teamwork, discipline, responsibility, and leadership. They are so talented.
Sticking with arts, the Prosper High School Theater Department is packed on their float, and homecoming really means a lot for this department because they're the ones who are actually planning the homecoming dance.
Within the theater department, they have 4 core values that include people matter, strive for excellence, working together, and being the person you want to work with. All these core values really embody what Prosper High School Theater Department wants their students to resemble.
Prosper Theater is having their first production of the year, Arsenic and Old Love, on October 3rd, 4th, and 5th. If you'd like to buy tickets and support our PHS Theater program, visit prospertheater.com.
Well, I see some more student leaders here at the Prosper High School, and that is the FFA team. And we are so proud to have the state-winning FFA team here at this school.
FFA stands for Future Farmers of America, and the FFA motto is learning to do, doing to learn, learning to live, learning to serve.
At FFA, they work to provide leadership, personal and career growth, and success towards agricultural education. The Texas FFA Association is proud to award more than $1 million in scholarships annually to deserving FFA members.
I think when many people think of FFA, they think of farm animals, and although there are many events that do involve that, there are so many events that involve leadership skills and career and speaking development events as well.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but I really wish they brought a cow or something this year.
I know they brought a dog last year, but that's not really a farm animal, but
Dogs were too. I love dogs.
Okay, yeah, dogs do run on farms and stuff, but
They herd the cows, right?
Well, I
if
saw
they
a dog.
brought a cow into the school, I would go nuts.
Yeah, I know. I see them petting their cows on their stories on Instagram and stuff, but it's at 4:30 a.m. and I am not about to get up that early.
One of our ENN members from a few years ago is actually in FFA. He doesn't go here anymore, but he is very well known in that, and we keep up with him. So it's really cool to learn about it because it's not really as known as football or something like that.
Yes.
Of course.
They even have a vet tech program where students can learn the veterinarian skills they need to go into that field.
Yeah.
ENN is in the Vet Tech hallway, so it is super cool to see just the amazing culture that they bring to the Prosper High School.
We also get to see a lot of furry friends that get to come by.
And speaking of coming by, all the PHS soccer team's coming by. All these players have been putting in so much effort the last couple of months, and some of their players will continue to play soccer as they enter into college.
But first, we have Imogen Perez on scene with more.
Who am I here with?
I'm Patrick.
And what has been your favorite part of the parade so far?
It's just been really exciting to see everyone. I don't actually even go to school here anymore, but I'm feeling the Eagle Pride 100%. It's been great seeing all the different groups. They're all so excited. It's just been a really great night.
All right, thank you so much. And have you gotten any candy?
I've gotten a lot of candy. I'm glad that these groups came prepared.
Well, thank you. Back to you guys at the desk.
Our team is really looking forward to their season, starting off strong with many seniors ready to lead their team to the state title.
Yes, and the girls Our girls soccer team finished with a record of 20-5-1, and they finished second in district and made it all the way to the regionals in the playoffs last year.
Well, I don't know if you just saw that, but Maddie, you just got candy thrown at you.
No, that was actually a soccer ball.
That was a soccer ball?
Yeah,
Oh
look
my
at
goodness.
it.
over there.
Rolling.
It's rolling away.
Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I cannot wait to see what else is getting thrown, not only at us, but just like at other people, because look at the smile on everyone's faces here that is getting candy today and this fine night. And staying on the mound, next up we have our Lady Eagles softball team that is led by head coach Casey Taylor alongside assistant coach Joshua Bergman.
The team does not have their first game until March 17 against Princeton, but the entire team has been working hard all summer and are still working hard as school is in full swing now.
Last year, our girls finished first in the district with a record of 20-4, so I'm super excited to see where they land this season, with many seniors looking to play at their college level.
Yeah, I haven't gone to a softball game either. I haven't really been to a softball or baseball game, but I think I'm going to go to one this year because softball and baseball are like those sports that like you have to be very good with like the hand-eye coordination, and I know I'm not good at that, but seeing our Prosper athletes being able to do that and going far in the playoffs like this is so awesome.
And I know after we got ENN Prescott to do an interview with Coach Casey Taylor last year, it was such an amazing experience just to get to know her and the team, and I cannot wait to keep growing that relationship.
With it being our last year, I definitely want to try and make it to every single event that I can and see everyone and have good memories.
Maddie, you're also in student council, so what is that like getting to experience that side of things in sporting events?
Yeah, it's super fun. We get to plan a lot of stuff, being in the student leadership class outside of the student council, but still incorporated into it. It's super fun. We got to pick out the homecoming theme this year actually, so that was super fun. Pick out the dress up days, which is super fun to kind of get your voice heard a little more throughout Prosper High School. We get to decorate for homecoming. Yesterday, I was actually wrapping the arena with streamers, so that was fun.
The school does look really good. I was walking around it today, and there's like 3 moms all around the school, and there's like all the posters up on the wall. So it's really cool because it kind of like, yes, we're in school, but yes, we also have like the dress up stuff, and we're trying to get in the school spirit. But it's really cool how they do things around the school, just to get us excited for the actual game and then the dance on Sunday.
And
or Saturday, sorry.
Did y'all see how big those mums are? Like,
Yes.
Texas is only one that does this. I know I was just walking out of school today, and I was like, oh, I saw school, but then I saw that mom, and I'm just like, wow, this is one of a kind, the Prosper High School, and I just know how blessed we are to
Our
go
floral
to.
design program actually made those moms from hand.
That's
from
awesome.
scratch.
That's
so
so
those
cool.
are super cool.
Well, I'm excited to see all the senior moms tomorrow. It's going to be really cool.
Definitely. If you didn't know that, please wear your mums tomorrow.
Seniors
and
wear
Friday.
mums on Thursdays, and then everyone wears their mums on Fridays, and the guys wear their garters too. I feel like I forget about them all the time.
Okay, and next, passing by, we have the archery float. And we have the Prosper Archery team with us tonight, led by coaches June Valencia, Myra Sweeney, and Jennifer Perrin. These coaches volunteer many hours each week to practice and tournaments for our students.
Anyone that attends Prosper High School is allowed to join the team, and there's no prior experience needed. The season runs from mid-September all the way to the end of April, and each high school has their own team along with most of the middle schools, but they're working on adding more.
It's so cool that we have this kind of opportunity here at Prosper. I would have never thought that there would be an archery team, but I guess I should have known. Prosper IC goes above and beyond for everything.
Yes, they do, Maddie.
And another familiar face to Reynolds is the middle schoolers and the Eagle Darlings, which is also known as the dance team at the middle school. They're led by directors Alex Shepard and Brianna Mendoza.
Similar to the PHS Talents, there are 6 squad leaders on the Eagle Darlings. Each squad is led by a student leader that is in charge of coming up with a unique name and participating in organizing events along the school year.
Yes, and this group of girls works so hard, and maybe one day they will be the Talents of PHS.
You can even hear them cheering in the background.
Yeah,
So cool.
they're really preparing. I can't wait to see what they do in high school.
And one more group of Reynolds is taking a few steps back of Prosper High School. We can see the incoming middle schoolers on this float approaching. We have the Reynolds cheerleading float representing the Reynolds Eagles.
Yes.
So cool to see how they improve each year and hopefully continue when they get to high school. I'm sure we'll see them at the stadium for the homecoming game on Friday. They're usually on the other side, so I'm sure we'll be there and we'll see them and watch them grow up.
Definitely.
And not to mention, it's getting dark out here, but they're wearing neon, so they were super easy to spot coming by, and I cannot wait to see all the success that they're going to be holding in the future.
I love the bows in their hair too. I love the pink and green.
Everything. It
Yes,
looks so
the
good. Their
pom-poms.
float looks really cute. It's
Yes.
so creative.
That is awesome. That is so cool.
Yes, definitely.
Now moving over to the rink, next up is our Prosper Ice Hockey Club.
The Prosper Ice Hockey team participates within the AT&T Metroplex High School Hockey League, competing with schools and districts from across the area.
Students entering 7th to 10th grade are eligible to play junior varsity, and students entering 9th to 12th grade are eligible to play at the varsity level.
Here in Texas, hockey is not super well known, and honestly, I wasn't even aware that we had an ice hockey team, but I think it's so cool.
And what a better way to take a moment to recognize the PISD police officers in this car who protect this town and keep Prosper residents safe.
Yes, definitely.
And the chief of Prosper Police is Doug Kowalski, and the assistant chief of police is Scott Brewer. The support services lieutenant is Brian Golden. Their mission is to make Prosper a better, safe place to live, work, and visit.
And that was the final float to wrap things up. That's all we have for you tonight, Eagle Nation. Thank you so much for tuning in to the live annual Prosper Homecoming Parade coverage provided by Eagle Nation News. Once again, I'm Callie Swick.
I'm Maddie Kemp.
And I'm Landon Byram. We want to give a huge shout out to all of the behind-the-scenes crew from our ENN students and PHS staff who have made this live coverage of the Homecoming Parade happen once again.
Yes, and before we leave, we wanted to let you know that after the parade is fully wrapped up, there will be a pep rally in the PHS arena where everyone is welcome to come to.
We hope you all have a great and safe homecoming and had a great night tonight. And just like always, have a great day and go Eagles.